absolutely thrilled to be able to be joined right now by the chef de mission of the Australian Olympic team ahead of Paris. She's a 4-time Olympian, 6-time Olympic medalist, the one, the only Anna Meares. Anna, thank you for joining us.
Pleasure, Ben. Thanks for having me.
I think you're the first person I've ever interviewed who's had a velodrome named after her. So, I just thought I'd throw that out there. I bet you like to hear that every now and then.
I do. It reminds me. The really cool thing, the locals about the velodrome up in Brisbane have hashtagged it the Anadrome.
Oh, the Anadrome.
I like that. I very much like that.
That's fantastic. Just simple question. For people who maybe not know what a chef de mission does, give us a brief overview of what your role is in Paris.
Yeah, basically my role is to be the spokesperson for the athletes in the team, and I'm responsible for creating the environment and the culture for that team of all the sports when they come under the umbrella of the Australian Olympic team. I also work with the Australian Olympic Committee to help make that happen.
In terms of yourself, you used to, as I said, for Olympics, you had those cycles of a year to go as an athlete preparing yourself.
Yeah.
How does that prepare a year to go as a chef de mission? Can you compare the two?
Yeah, I don't know what's more stressful, to be honest. 1 year to go as an athlete or 1 year to go as an administrator in the position as chef. But you do rely very heavily on your team and keeping check with your team that you're on target. But it's a really big milestone, and it's a really important milestone. And it does make it very, very real for the athletes involved. You know, sometimes when I was feeling the stress and pressure of, the expectation of performance and results, I kind of shied away from knowing that it was 1 year to go. But on other days, other years, I was like super excited by it. So it's a bit of a mixed bag of emotion.
Do you rely a lot on Ian Chesterman to sort of ask his advice? He's obviously been chef de mission for 6 Olympic Games, so he's got, a bevy of advice to give you.
Oh, six winters and 1 summer he did, so I heavily rely on him and I tap into him constantly. I like to ask questions, I like to learn, I like to listen, and he is so open and honest about his experiences and what I could potentially expect, and has been a great support for me since I've stepped into this role, and I've enjoyed working with him.
You just got back from Paris. What can fans expect? It looks like all the venues are going to be amazing. Fans are going to be back. Yeah. I mean, what can we expect?
I just feel like this is going to be postcard picture after postcard picture after postcard picture. I got a sense of real grandeur about Paris and France when I was there. There was a real majesty and magic about it. I think it's going to be pretty spectacular, and this one will be one for the ages to remember. It'll be a special chapter in the book of the Olympics history. Does
it make you miss the bike? Because obviously France is a cycling nation, right? How would that be?
Well, no, I don't miss the bike, but I did get on an e-bike there and ride around the streets, so that was kind of a nice little, kudos on that throwback of cycling. But no, it feels like a whole nother lifetime ago when I was an athlete, but at the same time I go back and I revisit it and I feel the emotions, and I remember how many people it took for me to have that opportunity to be successful. So hopefully that can resonate to the athletes I'm going to support come Paris.
And this team, I mean, we had a few of the athletes on display today. They're doing great guns already, a year to go. How confident are you about Team Australia a year out from the Olympics?
Well, I mean, I back the team, I back the athletes wholeheartedly. What's really positive is the sign of high-end results and personal best performances coming almost weekly and daily. It's actually hard to keep up with now, and it's across a breadth of sports too, which is really exciting for me and exciting for the sports to be able to use the Olympics as that platform to reach into the homes and go, hey, have you thought about breaking? Hey, have you thought about surfing? Hey, have you thought about shooting and archery and all these amazing sports that are a part of the Olympic Games?
How great is breaking? I mean, that was amazing, right?
I want to actually have a go, but
right.
I know it's going to look terrible. I'm going to think I'm going to do it well.
I'll join you. We can just look terrible together.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I just want to be able to say I beat Anna Meares in something. It might be a breaking, so I'll challenge you. We'll do one off right now.
Okay, right.
Let's do it.
Maybe not in a white shirt.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know how this floor doesn't look sanitary. We'll have to get Raygun to come in and give us some pointers.
No, absolutely. How good is she, hey?
She's amazing.
In urban culture and now being able to showcase her sport to the world on a totally different level is I'm hopeful for her. I know there's a lot to go forward around qualifications and selection, but be eagerly following the path of her.
Are you going to ask her to give you a B-girl name?
Ooh, no, I like my hashtag. Chef de Meares.
Yeah, Chef de Meares. I like that. Now, Anna, we're going to have a bit of fun right now. We're going to call this segment Parlez-vous Français. Now, we're not going to ask you to speak French, don't worry. I'm the same as you, I don't know how to speak it. I've got 5 questions for you related to France and the Olympics.
Ooh, okay.
Are you excited for this?
I'm a little bit nervous, actually. I'm ready though.
I'm actually a little bit disappointed, to be honest with you, because so many of the answers were actually given away in the press junket before, and I thought I was going to be on the ball here. So if you've been listening, you might be able to get this. I'll start with question number 1. Right. Before 2024, how many times has Paris hosted the Olympics?
Once.
Twice.
I was thinking 1924.
Yeah. Well, I'll
1900, 1924.
well, I was going to say I'll give you a do-over because I was going to say if you get a bonus point for each answer you guess correctly, so you just got 2 points extra.
Yes.
There you go. All right, here's one for you. Since 1924, France has hosted 2 Winter Olympics.
Ooh.
Can you tell me the last time they hosted it and where it was for an extra bonus point?
No, I can't.
Want to throw out a guess?
No.
I'm loving this. It's starting off well. Albertville in 1992.
Would not have gotten that.
Oh, see.
Sorry.
Well, I could have also told you that Grenoble in 1968. I'm telling you that.
Do you know that I still, at 39, have never skied?
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
Can we get, I don't know, Brit's here, I know Taylor's here.
Alyssa Camplin, she's all over it. She's going to hook me up with some gear and give me some lessons. I've seen it like snow twice and I've seen snow 5 times in my life. So I am not your winter.
I want to see footage of that. Can we share that, please,
Yeah,
on Off the
we'll
Podium?
try. We'll try.
Good. All right, okay. True or false? Australia has won more Olympic medals than France.
I'm going to say true.
It is false. Australia has won 547, France 751.
We're working on that.
I know, we'll catch up. We'll catch up. In terms of the history of the Olympics,
Yeah.
what is France's most successful summer Olympic sport? Total medals won.
Look, I thought this was going to be a little bit easier.
Oh, the last question you'll love. Trust me, I've got a prop.
Australian one.
I've got a prop for the last one.
What was the question? What was
what
their most
the-
successful?
Summer Olympic sport for France in terms of total medals won.
I'm going to say fencing.
You would be correct.
Yes.
Well done. Sorry, that's the wrong one. 193. Cycling is their second, and judo their third.
Wow, there you go. Yeah, it was a great story with Castiel Russo.
Yeah.
Russo family being a very, very famous name in cycling. So, but I knew fencing was very, very popular in France, so went with that one.
Do you want to sneak over and watch a bit of fencing just to see, obviously, the Aussie athletes if we have any, but of course, just see how the French crowd reacts to it?
Well, it's going to be in the Grand Palais, so that's
Yeah.
going to be something special in itself.
All right, last one. I have a prop for you, Anna. This is the Paris 2024 Olympic mascot.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what its name is and what it is?
It's a beret, the French hat.
I'll give it to you, yeah.
And no, I don't know its name.
It's called Frege, and it's a Phrygian cap.
Frege.
Frege. What do you think of Frege?
She's beautiful.
Right? Look at that. I like that. There you go. Anna Meares with the Frege on the head. Anna, it's been an absolute honour having you here on the show, and 1 year to go to Paris. Bring it on.
Yes, let's bring it on. Allez, Oz.
LA Oz. Let's do it.